Mm. Yes, hello. So, I actually do have an explanation to do on this one. That's what I'm gonna admit right now. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Yes, welcome. Yes, hello. Okay, so for this one, someone commented saying that who remembers Lazy being funny on live stream? How are you, Father? Not so good, but for this one, I actually am here to like answer this question right here, saying that who remembers Lazy being funny on live stream? The reason why I'm actually different from the past is because humanity was actually the reason. Let's just say that stress has been happening. And for this one, as a person who has been having my channel for like a longest year, well, almost like a longest year, this actually been going through a lot. Let's just say that some people say that when it comes to like your comfort OC and like someone like steals it and saying that like they got inspired or either like they got like they wanted to have it. Like that one right there is the one thing that I actually don't feel comfortable about because these comfort OCs, aka my main OC, is actually one of my character that I actually feel comfortable. And another part is that someone like hates like hating on me too, to be honest. And that one I really don't care. But then don't hate at me over some like over dramatic stupid little things like for an example I am like too emo or either like too gothic like that's a if like that's all like if that's all that you're gonna be saying then like that make no sense because I don't really care if they complain about my style because style is a style, aesthetic has different statics. I have my goth aesthetics here and like some weird color aesthetics too. Yet some people like complains about like my style being like too emo or either like too edgy or like I'm more heavily like so what's the problem of it? And that's why in the past I actually used to like reply to like those a lot because like they don't make sense at all. And another part is that when somebody said that like I am 10 years old and I learned it like how to speak English, like I'm over here but like not everybody learns how to speak English and that video was about me and that person. It's not about them. They are not lazy. They are not me. So don't say that you learned it English in the past like in the age of 10 because it's not about you. It's about the person that clearly mocks that person. And they did not mock you. They mocked me at that point. And that's why I actually replied to that person about me being an actual 10 years old, but then like I'm not really a 10 years old. I'm literally already like doing my job. And that's the one thing right here. My voice sounds like an actual teenager. But that's the one point right there. I have a job. I work as a teacher. Not everybody is fucking perfect. And whenever somebody said that I draw like a actual child, and I'm over here like, then what's your problem with that? Like, what is your actual problem about me having the art style looking like a child? Why even complain about any of these things? Like, what is the problem with that? That's the one point right there. And another part is that I reply to so much videos about hate is because it's really funny for me to actually watch them try to like make me have an anxiety and like panic attack. But then like that's the one point right there. I do have anxiety and panic attack, but I never bother into it. And that's the real funny part because like the last time of the live that I created, like oh my god. I'm sorry, it's just that like I'm going through a lot. And for this one, if I sound like I'm crying, I am crying because like humanity is actually the reason why. I sometimes wonder why our humanity even like fighting other genders or either like fighting sexualities. Like why fight when you can just be actually like peaceful with each other? Like it's like why even fight at this point? And I have to admit, yes, I am actually like very emotional when it comes to this, because all I want is just like a peace to one, not one on each other, and not gonna lie, I actually like will tell you this reason why I used to be so funny in the past is because I actually thought that everybody was nice until I understood that like not everybody is nice. And for this, I have to admit I love humanity, but I'm sorry, but like the last video when I told in the live, like, please don't steal my actual profile, aka my OC's profile was actually my comfort character. They should at least ask my permission if I was comfortable them actually using it as a profile. Like, they never asked it if I was comfortable with that. Yet they took that picture and used it as a profile. And the last time when I created a video about like the R slur, I'm sorry, but like excuse me for the R slur, but like the reason why I said the R slur on the last one is because I already snapped it. They never asked for the actual creator itself on the permission. They never asked any permission if I was comfortable. And that was the reason why I actually used the R slur and I said like I hate humanity on that part because like I started to hate myself and I started to hate every humanity because of it. I'm not happy at this point. And not gonna lie, I gotta admit, I'm actually starting to get scared of like meeting new people. I gotta admit, for the people who are new or either like wants to meet me or either like friend me, for this one, I have to admit, the reason why I actually don't feel comfortable adding people anymore is because they betray me every single time. They don't know people that got betrayed, and this is the reason why I actually have a trust issue towards friending a person. And the reason why I actually don't talk so much in the actual Discord from a friend list is because I don't feel comfortable. I really don't feel like happy at that moment. I actually rather be left alone in the like in the actual DM. I mean, I sometimes do like talk a lot in the DMs and I sometimes don't, but like I'm sorry, but like I really am like I really can't handle it. Humanity is something that is too much for people to handle. For an example, bully. One of my staff member left the server because of a bully and they couldn't handle it. And not gonna lie, one of my staff members started today, one of the staff member and then like left the server like when I was asleep without a realization. And another part is that that really hurts me because every single people that I meet literally leaves that person or either like betray every single person or either just like hurt that one of the person that they really cared so much. And for this one, I'm not naming anybody, but I really am feeling a little bit like lonely at that point that like I'm actually am like thinking about humanity, thinking about my life and thinking about myself. And this is the reason why I actually haven't posted so much video is because I'm already scared. I'm scared to continue in the career. I'm scared about everything. I'm scared about living alive. I'm scared about humanity's life actually like separating from the one that is close to me. And I have to admit, so many people already betrayed me, and so many person wanted one of the person to be careful around the person that they are comfortable with when they don't know about the actual truth of it. Well, I'm sorry, but like I'm really stressed. And I also said it in the live, like the last live, when I snapped it about them like locating one of my friends' location. I'm sorry, but like the reason why I snapped it and I also mentioned about therapists is because I'm already taking a therapist. I'm going through a lot of shit already, and I can't take it anymore. So yeah, this is the reason why I'm not as I'm not as funny as I used to be. I'm sorry if I'm not so happy as I used to be, but as long as you guys are actually happy, then I'm actually also happy too. Even if how much I'm going through, I'm also gonna be happy with you guys, and that's fine with me. So for this one, that's all the information that I can tell you guys about it. So yeah, goodbye. I need more break for now on. Goodbye, everybody.